the Abazai are dogs, and their women the servants of sin. There was a lover of her own people, but of that her father told me not. My friend, curse for me your prayers, as I curse at each praying from the Fag to the Isha the name of thou Shah, Abazai, whose head is still upon his neck, whose hands are still upon his wrists, who has done me dishonor, who has made my name a laughingstock among the women of little Malikant. I went into Hindustan at the end of 2 months, to Cherat. I was gone 12 days only, but I had said that I would be 15 days absent. This I did to try her, for it is written, trust not the incapable. Coming up the gorge alone in the falling of the light, I heard the voice of a man singing at the door of my house. And it was the voice of Dausha, and the song that he sang was Dray, Wara, all three are one. It was as though a heel rope had been slipped round my heart, and all the devils were drawing it tight past endurance. I crept silently up the hill road, but the fuse on my matchlock was wetted with the rain, and I could not slay Dausha from afar. Moreover, it was in my mind to kill the woman also. Thus he sang, sitting outside my house, and anon the woman opened the door, and I came nearer, crawling on my belly among the rocks. I had only my knife to my hand, but a stone slipped under my foot, and the two looked down the hillside, and he, leaving his matchlock, fled from my anger, because he was afraid for the life that was in him. But the woman moved not, till I stood in front of her, crying, O woman, what is this that thou hast done? And she, void of fear, though she knew my thought, laughed, saying, It is a little thing. I loved him, and thou art a dog and cattle thief coming by night. Strike. And I, being still blinded by her beauty, for O my friend, the women of the Abazai are very fair, said, Hast thou no fear? And she answered, None, but only the fear that I do not die. Then said I, Have no fear. And she bowed her head, and I smote it off at the neck bone, so that it leaped between my feet. Thereafter the rage of our people came upon me, and I hacked off the breasts, that the men of Little Malikant might know the crime, and cast the body into the watercourse that flows to the Kabul River. Dray, Wara, Dray, Wara, the body without the head, the soul without light, and my own darkling heart. All three are one, all three are one. That night, making no halt, I went to Gore and demanded news of Dausha.